Taking a trip without taking a vacation, that is what Airbnb CEO is predicting will happen this year. Brian Chesky believes 2022 will see the biggest trend in travel as people will spread out to, quote, thousands of towns and cities, staying for weeks, months, even entire seasons at a time. And he's pointing to remote work for the rise in more stays, saying it untethered people from the need to be in an office every single day. The company says it does believe this trend in work flexibility will accelerate. So joining us now to talk more about this travel trend is Debold Fusco, head of communications at Airbnb. Thank you so much for joining us today. Curious to know, are people really spending more than a week, maybe months or seasons at a time traveling?
Yeah, absolutely. We really have seen that, remote and hybrid work have untethered many people from the need to be in an office every day. And that has really driven the biggest change to travel since really the advent of commercial flying. And what we're seeing is now that millions of people can really live anywhere. Actually, on our platform in Q3, which is from July to September of last year, we actually saw that 1 out of every 5 nights booked on the platform were for stays of 28 days or longer. Wow. So it's obviously a huge portion of travel on our platform. And so certainly this is really going to be a noticeable trend that, again, we've seen over the past 2 years nearly of the pandemic and will continue into 2022.
Talk to us about the work that the CEO is going to do. He's also committing to staying in Airbnbs and not necessarily just staying here in San Francisco where Airbnb is based.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually this week, our CEO and co-founder Brian Chesky announced that he too will actually be living on Airbnb. So actually starting this week, he's in Atlanta and will be staying in people's homes in new towns and cities every few weeks. He'll be returning home to San Francisco as well, in the same way that many remote workers are returning regularly to the cities where they work in order to collaborate with colleagues. And I think one of the things that he's looking to learn through this process by living on Airbnb is to help improve the design of the experience for people who can now live anywhere. This is something we really looked to do over the past 2 years. In November, we actually rolled out a new tool called Verify Wi-Fi. So now you can know what the Wi-Fi speed of your listing will be on the platform. We've introduced new features around flexibility as well, but looking to, again, continue to improve the design of that experience.
I'm curious, with the pandemic and people are traveling, yes, they're able to work from home and work in different places, work remote, but are they comfortable staying in someone else's house, given the fact that we're in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah, certainly. I think we've seen really over, again, the past 2 years, certainly we have prioritized public safety at Airbnb. Actually, early on in the pandemic, we rolled out our enhanced cleaning protocol, which we developed with public health officials and with the guidance of Surgeon General Vivek Murthy as well, in order to ensure that guests had a clear understanding of the cleaning protocol that hosts would be taking. And I think that many people have really, again, embraced the opportunity of being able to stay in an Airbnb listing and an opportunity to really to experience a local community and even have a space that is private in some ways, makes people feel a little bit more comfortable as well, has access to outdoor space. There are a lot of amenities with Airbnb listings that have really appealed to people, certainly over the past 2 years and beyond.
Yeah, Debold Fusco with Airbnb. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have to leave the conversation there, but I do think it's so interesting that more and more people are able to work remote. Not everyone can do it. We can't do it. But for those that can, obviously this is a great option. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up